And if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So for today's video, I'm just going to be doing like a little update video just to like let you guys know what's been going on. Obviously we're all in quarantine at the moment, me as well. I literally, other than to go to the grocery store, I haven't left the house since May 17th. I mean, not May 17th, March 17th, because that is the day that we moved into our new house. And I just uploaded my empty house tour, so that is already on my YouTube channel. I have that linked in the description. But yeah, so we've lived in our new house now for like 3 months, and we're loving it. Wait, March, April, May, no, 2 months. 2 months. We've lived here for like 2 months and we're loving it so far. Charlie loves the yard. I literally cannot wait to give you guys like a house tour. So that will be coming as soon as I like get things the way that I want them, because like even though my house is like decorated and everything, it's not exactly the way I want it just yet. So yeah. So I don't think that I've been on YouTube and like talked other than my house tour since I got engaged. So yes, me and Neil did get engaged last October. So yeah, it's been a while. Here is my beautiful ring. We went to Savannah, Georgia for our 4-year honeymoon, or not 4-year honeymoon, 4-year anniversary. And yeah, he proposed and it was the best night ever. I'll like pop up some pictures. I also have pictures on my Instagram. If you want to go check that out, my Instagram is always in the description box as well. So yeah, we have just been living the best engaged life that we can during this quarantine. But I mean, you know, getting the house and being able to like, we were moving in for a while and being able to like organize and, you know, get things in their places and stuff, you know, it's kept me busy, which is really good. I have been laid off, so I have not worked since March 17th. And before that, something happened and I hadn't worked in a while, and I'll get to that in a minute. So, yeah, Neil is still working, thankfully, so we still have that income, which is really, really good. So, yeah, I've just been hanging out with Charlie, and, yeah, once I go back to work, she's going to be like, Mom, I'm so used to you being here all day. Where did you go? So yeah, it's been, you know, weird. You know, everyone knows that it's a really super weird time right now. And sorry if my mood's a little weird. I haven't filmed in a long time. I'm filming outside, which I will explain in a minute as well. And yeah, it's just a weird time. It's a sad time. It's an unknown time. This is uncharted territory for everybody. So, yeah, I just want to also say that I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing okay during the quarantine and you're staying busy and keeping your mind occupied. I know we're like coming to like the end, not necessarily the end, but we're, you know, looking like we're looking positive. I know that a couple places have already reopened. I know that there are a few states that have reopened. I know that, you know, we're going to start opening, you know, things back up slightly, like, you know, I don't know how many times I just said like, too many. I know that we're going to be opening things back up pretty soon. Running at like low capacity and still practicing social distancing and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and doing okay. So the reason that I'm outside right now is because, what's today? Monday. No, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. So not last Saturday, but the Saturday before that. We got a call around 11:30 on a Saturday night, 2 Saturdays ago, and Neil's stepdad had a stroke. So, yeah, we got him to the hospital as quick as we could. It wasn't looking good, and during the pandemic and, you know, lockdown, it's not the, you know, it's never a good time for those kinds of things to happen, but like now is really not a good time. Like, we can't go to the hospital and see him. And for those of you who don't know who Neil is, he's my fiance. We can't go see him. We can't Like, we can't go to the hospital. The night of his stroke, we literally dropped him off at the emergency room and we had to leave. They wouldn't even let his mom go in to see him or like to be with him. So that's been weighing on us pretty heavily. Thankfully, he is doing better and he looks like he is going to survive. He wasn't looking like he was going to survive or make it through, you know, the night it happened and a few nights after that. You know, we had a couple doctors tell us, like, they want to be positive and they want to give us good news, but the way it was looking, it wasn't looking like it was going to be good. So, he is stable and he is starting to move, and without going into too much detail and giving away, you know, any of his business, and respecting, you know, my my in-laws. Yeah, so we have Neil's mom staying with us at the moment. So that's why I'm out here, because we're staying in my beauty room right now, and we're letting her take our room. So I can't film in there at the moment because that's where we're sleeping. So yeah, it's just been weird over here in the household of us. I was gonna say the Franklin household. I'm technically not a Franklin yet, but yeah. So she is staying with us at the moment. That's why I'm filming outside. She's in there doing some work, so I don't want to, you know, be talking in there and disturbing her, because, you know, I'm doing work and she's doing work, and yeah. So that's why I'm outside. And we have, I don't know if I caught a clip of the dogs. She has 2 German Shepherds that are here as well. And Charlie is enjoying the company for sure. So yeah, sorry I'm playing with my hair. It's like dirty and it needs to be washed, and I don't know what to do with it at the moment. So yeah, that's been happening. And so like before lockdown, like I was saying, I was out of work. Thought I was 16 again, and I wanted to go to open gym and go to tumbling, because I tumbled in high school. I was a cheerleader all throughout all of my years, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school. I tumbled and, you know, did the cheerleading and all that. And I was like, let's go to the open gym and like tumble. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, because I am not as young as I used to be. And yeah, I broke my pelvis. It was something that, I don't know, it just happened, and I didn't even know that I broke my pelvis. I thought I pulled my groin pretty bad, and, you know, like when it happened, if you've ever pulled your groin, you know what it feels like. It just feels like you pulled a muscle in your leg, and it like burns for a second, and I was like stretching it out, and, you know, I kept tumbling, and, you know, it was something that didn't hurt until like the next day. And even the next day I went to work and I worked a double, so I was there all day long. And yeah, and then I got home Thursday, and my inside my leg was hurting so bad. So this happened on a Wednesday. I got home Thursday night after my double, and I looked at my leg and I had this teeny tiny little bruise. And I was like, that's weird. Like, it was teeny tiny. It was like not even near my groin. So I was like, okay, maybe, I don't really know what happened. But I woke up on Friday and I could barely walk. And I looked at my leg, and the bruise had gotten bigger. It was not a massive bruise at this point, but it had gotten a lot bigger, and it was growing. And I didn't work. I haven't been to work since like the beginning of February, because that's when it happened. So I was out of work for like 3 or 4 weeks before the lockdown. And I mean, I would pop up a picture. I don't know. I might pop up a picture. I might not. It's a little graphic. And it was like the inside of my leg, so it's like close to, you know, my stitch. So yeah, I might pop up a picture. I might not. If I do, it will be right here. If not, then I just look like an idiot. But yeah, so for weeks I couldn't walk. It hurt to sit. It hurt everything. So I'm like, after a week, you know, I'm, you know, Googling. They say don't Google your symptoms, but I was Googling, and I was, you know, looking, and I'm like, okay, if this is a groin, it should be like healing by now. And like it wasn't healing. So I went to like an ortho on call. I went to like the orthopedist, I don't really know, down the street, and went and got an x-ray, and turned out I had not pulled my groin, I had fractured my pelvis. So that was fun. And not only did I fracture it on one side, on the side that was bruising, I fractured it on the other side as well, because your pelvis is like this together, so like if you jam it, it breaks both sides, because it's like all one thing. Like she basically explained it like, if you think of a donut, if you smash the bottom of it, both sides are gonna break off. So kind of like that. So yeah, I fractured my pelvis on both sides. I had to go get a CT scan and make sure there weren't any like fractures hidden, you know, in the back of my pelvis or anything like that, and there wasn't. It was just the two little fractures. So yeah, I actually was, hi baby, I was actually go on, I was actually like, I was injured while I was moving my house. Thank goodness that my sister and my mom were here to help me, because I literally couldn't lift anything. Thank you so much, sir. People drive past here so like loud all the time. It's so annoying. Thankfully, my mom and my sister were here to help me, because if they weren't, I don't know what I would have done, because I could not lift anything heavy, and I felt bad because they were all moving for me, but I literally didn't have an option. So yeah, that happened. There's just so much that has happened since I've talked to you guys last, or like since I've been like active on here last. I will be doing lots of wedding planning, so get ready for that. And I'll like try to vlog all of that. We have a massive backyard. It's literally massive. Like, I'll like show you guys around a little bit maybe after this, depending on how long I sit here and blab. But we have a massive backyard, and we have like a really big back porch. If you can't tell, like our porch goes like way far that way. So I will be doing lots of vlogs outside, because we're literally outside all the time, and it's about to be summer, so we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff outside. And I've been doing a lot of DIY projects, so if you guys want me to like vlog my DIY stuff, and like I'm doing a lot of tie-dye, obviously everyone has. If you guys want me to vlog any of that kind of stuff, just let me know. I also have a couple I have like skincare coming. I like placed an order on Sephora, and I've also placed an order on Nasty Gal. If you guys want me to do like a clothing haul, I've never done a clothing haul before, but if you want me to do a clothing haul, I spent too much money on Nasty Gal. So yeah, if you guys want me to film that, let me know. What else? Oh yeah, so in the middle of all of this, and like I just feel so terrible, because I'm not gonna sit here and say like I am gonna promise to be more active, because every time I do that, something happens and goes wrong to where that I can't. Last time I filmed, I was telling you guys that my ring light had broke, I think, and I was using the natural light, and I was using like my makeup light on one side, and I was having the natural light coming on the other side, so it was like wonky lighting, but I was still filming, getting content up. Like, I did film a video like that, but then my tripod broke to my camera, and I was like, okay, I'll just like set my camera up and prop it on something. I'm sure you could like makeshift something from around the house, and then my makeup light broke. So that was fun. And Neil got me another one for Christmas, so that fixed that problem. So that was December. And then, that's our busy season, so I was working a lot. So I was still trying to film some, but it just wasn't, working out in that moment exactly. And then in March, we started moving and everything, and obviously I was working more to save to move. And but then in February I broke my pelvis, so I wasn't doing anything, which sucked. So between like December and January, I just personally wasn't doing much, because that it's Christmas time, so that's like busy season. That's working a lot, doing all that stuff. Sorry that my voice seems like weird. I have allergies at the moment. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Between December and January, I just personally wasn't doing much. Well, I guess not really December. Neil didn't get me my mirror until the end of December, so January, basically. I personally just wasn't there's so many noises out here. I just personally wasn't doing much filming. Then I broke my pelvis in February, couldn't move, couldn't walk really. We moved in March. As soon as I moved into the house, I was like, I can't wait. I'm gonna have my beauty room back and I'm gonna like film. I'm good to go. I'm healthy. I got a light. I'll use something for a tripod. I hadn't gotten a tripod yet. And then, do you want to know what happened next? My computer broke. So over the last, I don't know, 2 months, I have been trying to get my laptop to work. That broke. It just glitched out on me, just shit the bed, just literally just quit working. It was glitchy. There was lines running all through it, and it would shut off, and then it would cut back on, and then it would only get like halfway, you know, the Apple bar would only load halfway, and then it would cut off and restart and cut off and restart. And so I was like, I'll just use my desktop until I can get me a new laptop. And then I broke my desktop, and I couldn't remember the password to my user, and I couldn't remember the password to Neil's user. We hadn't used that desktop computer in like probably a year and a half, and we both used the passwords that we always use, and they weren't working. So I tried to go into recovery mode and like fix our passwords, like change our passwords, but I couldn't figure out where you went to do that. So I was like, you know what, I'll just wipe the whole thing. I'll just lose everything that's on it. It's fine. I'll just wipe it and then start over. So I wiped it to start over, and when I went to get out of recovery mode, it wouldn't let me because it wouldn't let me pick a startup disk because my startup disk was empty. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So now my desktop is broken because it won't get out of recovery mode. It won't do anything because it says that I don't have a startup disk to choose. So then I ordered a laptop online. And the version that I got didn't support iMovie. It was a 10.13.6, and you need at least a 10.14 version to support any editing software. I was even going to pay the $300 to get Final Cut Pro, but that didn't even support it. So I had to send that computer back, get a new one, get an expensive one, to edit my videos, and it's here. It is here. I edited my video this morning, my empty house tour. I got it up. I'm filming my update video for you guys, and I'll edit that and get that up really, really soon. So yeah, I've been through the ringer, but I have a working laptop. I have a tripod. I have my camera. I've got my lights. I got everything I need. I just need to be able to get into my beauty room to film. But for now, this is what we're working with. So yeah, I plan on having lots of content coming for you guys, especially in quarantine. I don't really do anything else. And that's what's been frustrating me so bad is I've literally been at home after my pelvis, obviously, you know, since, you know, the middle of March. And I've literally just been here with all the time in the world to film. And all of my equipment decided it wanted to shit out on me. So I do have a little bit of time left in quarantine to where I'm not going to be doing much, that I'll be able to get lots of content for you guys. So yeah. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but my brows are different these days. I've been doing the fluffy brow. So if you guys want an updated eyebrow tutorial, let me know. Literally, I'm back in action. Just comment anything that you want to see. Like I said, I'm going to do a house tour once I get everything done. And I'm going to vlog more. I'll do some DIY stuff. I'll do clothing hauls. I just got a bunch of makeup and skincare off Sephora and Ulta if you want a video on that. Do you want my current skincare routine? Because it's completely different from anything that I've ever shown on here before. I just switched everything. Eyebrow tutorial, makeup tutorial. I know that those aren't like really in high demand and people don't really like care about makeup tutorials anymore, but I love makeup and I love filming makeup tutorials. So just let me know what you want to see and I will definitely do that for you because I'm here for you with nothing else to do and I'm ready to film. So yeah, I think we're going to be getting a dog soon. That's something else. I think we're going to be getting a new puppy soon, so I'm going to obviously vlog that because I can't wait. Charlie needs a friend so bad. And yeah, I think that's all I have to tell you guys. I'm engaged to be married to my best friend. You guys have never even met Neil before. I mean, you've seen him like in a couple of vlogs. He just like doesn't love the camera. So I'll see if he'll like do a meet my fiance or like get to know us kind of thing. So yeah, I'm engaged. We're getting a pup. We moved houses. I broke my pelvis. I have bad karma. I don't know what I did, but I got bad karma. What I've been doing during quarantine and lockdown. I've been hanging out with this girl. Come here. I've been hanging out with this girl. Her's my best friend. I've been hanging out with you all quarantine. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Okay, come on. She's crazy. I love her to death. So yeah, that is basically all I have to tell you guys. I've missed you so much, and I cannot wait to film more videos. Like, I'm literally so freaking excited. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure you comment down below what you want to see next, because I will do that for you. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one, which will probably either be a clothing haul or updated skincare routine. I think those will either be next. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.